Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of finding an audience for your phone cases or your general phone cases. So I forgot to mention yesterday that I am doing a part 2. I was going to go to the office today, but I felt like chilling at home, so I'm just in my backyard relaxing and thought I'll get this video out for you guys. So yesterday we talked about who's your audience, finding your audience and all that sort of stuff, and we concentrated on this case here. So I'm not going to be making this video as long because I've planned out what I want to do. And we are going to find another way, I'm going to show you another way that you can advertise a product like this or any of these other products, but we'll use this as our example. And we're going to concentrate on outdoor activities for this specific example. You could also do this with your tradesmen or your car enthusiasts and all that sort of stuff. It works the same way. So what you would do for this one is you would go into your... what's it called again? Your audience insights, which I've already done to speed up this video, and you'll get an idea of things like phone cases, Apple fans, and all that sort of stuff, right? And I'll show you what I kind of mean. We don't need to do it in the insights because it will come up in Facebook anyway, and my internet at home is very, very slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to just jump into interest, right? And we're going to just type things like iPhone fans. We're gonna do iPhone lovers because we're concentrating on an iPhone case, even though the case here is for a Galaxy. We're gonna go iPhone cases, right? iPhone case. And then it will come up with like brands. But I want to go for the bigger brands. So what I do is I put in a couple of smaller brands. And then bigger brands should come up. So we'll go Casemate. And then I'll go Otterbox, which is another one. Then I might go... I want to go ones with actually big audiences. I think that's one, but I'll leave it. iPhone Store, Urban, Armor. So I have some phone cases brands in there. You could also do them in a separate interest, which we might have a look at. Apple iPhone fans, 1.2 million reach. Now, the thing is, this is what everybody does when they advertise these cases, but I'm going to show you how you can narrow it down in a second, right? We're going to iPhone fans. Oh, sorry, that's already in there. We're going to go Casetify. Casetify, I think that's as far as I know, that's a brand. You would want to check that, obviously. What do we got here? Just bear with me. I'm doing this fresh, like I don't really do this before the video. We might go iPhone lovers, maybe. Circle of iPhone lovers, 1.4 million. I love my iPhone, not very big audience. Mobile phone accessories, we could add that, but I won't yet. I might do something else with that. So we have a small audience of people that like cases and obviously iPhone lovers, right? But what I want to do now is let's go. Now remember when I said with phone cases, it might be a little bit windy, there's a bit of wind coming in. But remember when I said about phone cases, there's a lot of people go broad, right? So they might hit just fishing or camping and stuff like that. You can do that, right? But you just want to make sure that you have kind of like something down here to narrow it down to people that really like iPhones, if you're selling an iPhone case. I'm going to go fishing here. And I have 570,000 people. Now, a lot of people are going to say that's not enough people to advertise to, but you've got to remember that you have lookalike audiences. You could advertise to 100,000 people, and once you have enough data to create a lookalike audience, you create more and more audiences. So that's why I say don't necessarily worry about your audience size, because you can create lookalike audiences later on. Even if you did like... let's narrow it down a little bit more, okay? Let's see what we can do here. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's just do iPhone fans, iPhone lovers, iPhone case, get rid of that one. Now let's narrow it down a bit more. Let's do camping in here as well. So we get a big more audience. We'll go camping. We might go hiking. We might go outdoor recreation. We might go hunting. Like I said, remember you can go broad with this stuff because it's very hard to narrow down these cases. So you've got to work with what you can do, which is what I'm trying to show you on here. Now let's narrow it down further. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I've never tried it. We're going to do phone case. We're going to go try and find the big ones. We'll just do iPhone, this one here for now, right? Now, bear with me. The audience is going to be small. We're going to go casemate. We're going to go OtterBox, 21,000. We're going to go, let's just try mobile phone accessories as well, 23,000. Let's go, that one's not very big. iPhone 5 case, we could try that. Probably 24,000. But see, the thing is, right now just remember, I just did this on the fly. I didn't actually do any research with this specific stacking here. So I have iPhone fans. I have specific interests, so outdoors, like I talked about here. And I have people that like iPhone cases. Now, the interest is very, very small. Yes, but you could advertise to this interest if you like. Spend 20, 50 bucks or something. And then you can collect enough data to build a lookalike audience. That's what I'm trying to say here. So it's not all about, I know it's very hard. A lot of you guys concentrate on reaching your audiences, the right amounts and all that sort of stuff. But if you can't reach the right size audience, just work with what you have and then create lookalike audiences later on. Because lookalike audiences work very well. If you don't know what they are, you can find some information online about those. But this is just an example. Like I say in all my videos, there's lots of examples you can do, lots of ways you can do things, lots of angles you can try. And this is an angle you can try. So, I'm just doing this stuff on the fly. I've never ever stacked those specific 3 interests before in my life. So now let's go back to here, and we're going to see if we can add some more in here. iPhone news, iPhone store. Let's see if we can go. I like to find the big ones. There's no point in going like just iPhone because we can do that with our targeting below. iPhone accessories. Mobile. We'll just go mobile. We'll just go mobile phone accessories as well. So we can get, so 450. So you get what I mean? This part 2 is just to show you another angle of how you can advertise your phone cases. Now, bear in mind, like I said, I haven't done any research. It would be wise for you to go into the audience insights and do some research, okay? Like I said in my stacking video, and figure out who you want to target and what you want to target. Because remember, Facebook it always doesn't show everything here. And you guys also know I use a program called Connect Explorer as well. I'll leave you a link down below. Most of the time when I'm doing my interest. But you'll just want to go to Audience Insights, put in iPhone stuff, build an iPhone audience or a Galaxy audience. Whether you do cases, fans, and all that sort of stuff. Then build an audience for your interests. So whether it's outdoor activities, whether it is car enthusiasts, whether it is the corporate audience, whether it's women, whether it's gothic people, whether it's fishermen, just whatever. Build an audience based on your interest, and then build an audience based on like the fans or what, like the phone they're interested, or whatever, like iPads or iPhones or whatever, Galaxy, whatever you're trying to advertise. So you can see here, I'll say it again, like I have the iPhone fans, and iPhone accessories and that, and then down below I have outdoor recreation, camping, fishing, hiking. I could get rid of outdoor recreation. We might be a little bit smaller, 350, but I'm hitting camping, fishing, hiking, and hunting people. Now this is somewhat broad because I am hitting these broad audiences, but that's really all you have to work with this stuff, unless, like I said, you're getting specific phone cases like wine phone cases, dog phone cases, really specific stuff, but you guys want a video on general, and this is really the way that I do it. I mean, other people are going to have other ways. Other people might not agree with the way I do it, but this is the way that's worked for me in the past, and I don't do a lot of general stuff, but when I do, this is what's worked the best for me. So if you haven't seen part 1, this is a short video. If you haven't seen part 1, check it out. And you could also like do the stuff when when I talk about the tradies in the last video, tradesmen. You could also do that, build up tradesmen and this interest stuff here, but your audience is going to be real small. So like I said, you want to build a lookalike audience later on. That's the beauty of lookalike audiences, okay? It's changed the game because you can advertise to a small audience, use that small audience, the data you've collected from that small audience to create a lookalike audience, and then you can straight advertise to them, and it's usually a little bit cheaper. They're basically the same as the people you advertised originally, the same interests and all that sort of stuff. So use that to your advantage, okay? We had a poll in the group today. Someone said, what's everyone's preferred audience? What works best for them? I think it was like around about 100,000 or 200,000 was the best. So don't worry about audience size. It could be small. It could be big. As long as you have buyers in there and you're making money, that's all that matters. Are you making money from that audience? And you don't know until you try. Okay? So just keep in mind that this is another way that you can stack up some interest here, and you can target kind of specifically with your general cases. Once again, it's very hard to actually do that. So go into your insights, check it out, build an audience, build two audiences, okay? The fans, the iPhone fans, and the people that have purchased iPhone cases. So you'll know by adding Casemate or Otter cases, which is very popular. Where's Otter? Otter's not here now. Here it is. So OtterBox is very popular as well. And we just with putting OtterBox in there, we got up to 710,000. Right? So let's do something. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of Circle of iPhone lovers. 570. So now we have iPhone. Let's get rid of iPhone Store. Let's get rid of iPhone accessories. Now we have some Apple iPhone fans, people who are interested in OtterBox, which is one of the main phone cases really in the world, and that are interested in camping, fishing, hiking, and hunting. Do you think they would have an interest in this product? Absolutely, because they can relate. When you're camping, camping is probably not really a good example because people don't really go. Camping is not specifically a hobby; it's more of a holiday thing. But like fishing, hiking, and hunting, those are hobbies. So if you were going hunting or fishing, do you think you would like a case like this? Possibly, because it's something that can relate to you. Your phone gets damaged when you're hunting. Your phone gets damaged when you're fishing, right? So you get the idea. And then the same with like car enthusiasts. You could easily go in and find a list of car enthusiasts, drifters, muscle cars. I know I said carbon fiber isn't big in muscle cars, but you've got drifters, sports cars, Maseratis, man. The Stridesdale version, love Maseratis. The Stridesdale version, complete carbon fiber on the inside, carbon fiber seats, so you can hit Maserati owners, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. Find your audience. That is the key. We're actually kind of lucky we can go broad with this, to be honest, because you don't have to put as much work into your targeting down. And although if the more you target it, the better, but we can get away with going broad with this because it's not really a specific product. It's not a dog case or a cat case or a what's one I do recently? Can't remember. Or anyway, it's not a goth case or anything like that. You have more room here to advertise to a wider audience of people. So use that to your advantage. I'm going to close this one off here. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you understand the kind of targeting and stacking you can do for this. Go out and test. Right? There's different variations you can do. This is just one that I do. There's heaps of different variations you can do. Go check it out. Just test. Like that's what I say constantly. Just test, and it'll work out for you. Everyone in the Facebook group that succeeded has said they failed for a while and then they tested and found something that was a winner. Go out and test, and I'll see you guys in the next video.